Hello once again, good people of YouTube land. This here is your good friend, Woodland Elf 26. And getting back to the second half of my review of the Supaboy S from Hyperkin. Now, last time we were playing the Supaboy adapter on the Hyperkin Supaboy S. And I'm going to try to do this review kind of one-handed here if possible. I know I have that light right there, so I guess I'll have to do this from a standing position here. Okay, in case you forgot what I look like, hey, here I am. Alrighty, my hat's on, it's not falling off, so that's good. So we'll turn on the Super Game Boy adapter, the Supaboy S with Super Game Boy adapter. Once again establishing it's a reader, not a ripper. And I'll press start. And let's see here. It's hard to do one-handed, being that the control is literally just the D-pad. There we go. There we go. That's the sweet spot. Okay. Okay, we all know how that one works, and this is the screen up close. There is actually a lot of detail here. Oh! And on that note, we're going to switch games. So, here we go. Oop. And I'll take a moment. This is all having to be done by one hand now. It's a little difficult because this adapter is rather large. There we go. Thankfully, it doesn't have a death grip on them. Here are the switches I spoke of. From right side to left, you have the AV output, the 2.5 millimeter AV output, the power switch right there, the reset button, the NTS PAL switch, the power indicator LED, as well as the USB, micro USB charge cable. Unfortunately, it's not USB-C. It's still the older style. Again, this machine is still being made, but it's in black with metallic gold buttons called Hyperkin Supaboy S Black Gold. So you should have no problem finding it. I had to buy this used because I couldn't find a new one in SNES Gray. And I ended up picking up this one at a remarkably good cost because it happened to be the British version, the Super Famicom or Japanese version. But it has the NTS PAL, so it makes no never mind. You can play all the American games you want on it. And it's been compatible with basically everything. Now, what was next on the list? Oh, yes. Street Fighter II Turbo Edition, which is a fan favorite to be sure. Sorry, I gotta switch up the hands here. It's a little awkward doing it one-handed when you're doing a review. That's the option I have to have right now. Okay, here's the face of the front with the select and start up front. First player import, second player input, and I'm using that really snazzy looking SNES controller made by Circa that feels identical to it in basically every way and responds as such. Okay, now let me get some of this sticker glue out of the way. Originally there was a sticker here and it ruined the aesthetic, so I removed the sticker, but I have not addressed the glue that was left behind. It doesn't interfere with the game, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, Street Fighter II Turbo Edition. Let's see a little bit of the demo. On the Supaboy S. And as you can see from the demo round, it has no problem going in fast movement of animations on the Supaboy S. The drawback is to get this up-close image so you can get a good look at the Supaboy image quality, which this camera still doesn't do justice to, even this close. The drawback is one hand has to hold the camera, so I can't freely play the game. But I will demonstrate that it is actually interactive here. I'm going to press start. Going to navigate the menu here. And get rid of some of the stars. I don't need that fast. Especially for this little bit. Game start. I'll go with Ryu, he's the favorite. Press start to get the red bandana. Oh, China, Chun-Li. Now I'm going to let him just get his butt kicked right here. Here, Chun-Li, just go ahead and take him out. Here, he'll just walk toward you. Just run away. Hey, hey! Aren't you supposed to kick me in the face? Come on. Oh, there you go. That's more the spirit. She's throwing fireballs. Oh, another fireball. Okay. Yeah, Turbo, she had a good fireball code instead of that charge maneuver they gave her in Super Street Fighter 2. Okay. Spinning bird kick, yes. Or V-Sun kick, as it sounds like. There we go. And she trounced Ryu, or Ryu, whichever side of the paper you like it on. Now we're going to interrupt because player 2 just threw a coin in. Player 1 is stuck on Ryu, he cannot leave, but player 2 has an option of picking whoever the heck he wants. Get somebody big, Saget. I guess that's what Bob Saget would look like if he shaved his head and wore an eye patch. Yeah, he'll have Saget trounce Ryu. Yeah, come over here and beat him down. There, that was easy. We're going to throw Ryu. No, yeah, throw Ryu. That works. Here, fling him again. There, that was quick. Good use of the second player controller on that one, so, which is currently plugged in. So, okay, as fun as that was, and that was loads of fun with just one hand doing it. That didn't sound right, did it? No. Okay, that was loads of fun with just one hand doing it. Let me lift this a little in the light so you can see exactly that it is what it is. And I'm going to change out the game yet again. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to try to get the games that I said I would get in the review. So, I did mention I wanted to test the Mode 7 effects. And I'm going to do that for you, good folks, you amazing people of YouTube. And, let's see, I'm going to put balls 3D in. Why? America needs more balls. There we go. This is a pseudo 3D fighting game that was done in a very interesting way by tracking the size of different orbs. They created these 3D characters and used Mode 7 to make the limited background somewhat 3D interactive. Has some decent goofball audio too. That's the boss of the game. If you make it to the end of the game, you have to fight that guy. They call it the Jester. And this is what he says on the television screen. Balls, balls, welcome to my arena, amateur. Think you can defeat Jester, first you'll have to shatter my friends. Defeat me and I'll grant your little wish. But to do that, you gotta have balls. Yeah, that's great. So, let's start. Bronk, the caveman, this clown called Boomer, Bruiser, big muscle bodybuilder guy, Turbo, he's like a race car driver, I guess, Tsunami, a sumo wrestler of sorts, and Yoko, a monkey. Divine. Okay, we'll pick Divine. Divine is the ballerina. She has some good kicking maneuvers, if I can get it on camera here. I don't know if I can do them. Using one hand to hold the camera, folks, and one hand to hit the action buttons while I'm using the left hand to navigate the D-pad, and it's kind of a little sketchy. But anyway, here, just look at the 3D. Oh, that's interesting. I deflected his move, actually threw him by only using the D-pad. Now she's walking. I didn't intend to do that, folks. That's funny. Okay, now she's walking the other way. I'll make her walk this way again. Whoa, what's going on with that? Oh, he did a special move. I'm not sure what's going on there. I haven't experienced this part. I'm going to assume that this is a little... Yeah, he got her. It was a special move of some sort. Okay. I didn't know he had a long distance move like that. There's a trash talk on the TV screens. Okay, there'll be some more right there. Maybe. Haunt the ostrich, it says. Okay. Well, anyway, that was balls. That's a pseudo 3D thanks to mode 7. Okay. We know it does 2 players, so I'm going to turn it off right now. We saw the impressive mode 7. And, I got a couple minutes left here, so before my memory cuts the video short. This is part 2 of the video, by the way. And I wanted to make certain that we got to see Pinball Behind the Mask run on this. There are many emulators, even fancy ones, that cannot run this game. So whatever they have on this SNES on a chip, it must be darn good to run this game. There it is. It's running. It's booting fine. Let's start. 1 player. Jolly Joker, Blackbeard and Iron Man, and the Wizard. So I'm going to pick the initial board, Jolly Joker. Has real swanky music too. It's like you're schmoozing at a fancy yacht club somewhere. Skill shot. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Which one does it? Oh, I think it's B. Did I get it? Yes, I did. 2 million or 1 million? Oh, freeze. Hard to do. Holding camera with right hand, using left and right to navigate the flippers. Oh, I got it into the Joker. Okay. One time X total score. Ooh, 1,084,830. Okay. Player 1 up. Okay. A skill shot. Okay. What's going fast this time? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Just try about. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, it went down. Freeze says it went down there. Okay. By the way, this system has a 10-hour battery life on this recharged battery cell. 10 hours. And the system, brand new on the internet, is less than $99, plus whatever shipping and handling is involved, depending on where you pick it up. The Superboy or Supaboy S. Skill shot. There we go. I let it drop. Yeah, it's hard to do when I've only got one hand really free. Oh, I spelled Joker. I think the only reason it completely spelled Joker was I got the million shot earlier. And one of the bonuses to getting the million on the nose, oh, multi-ball, is it, at that point, if you hit Joker after you got the million, it gives you credit for the entire Joker word. Without the million,